I'm Luka and I'm here to discover what lies beneath the surface and go to places you've never seen before, except that one. That's a no-go area. This series will take you on a tour of Nudgee College that you won't find on any open day. With the help of Nudgee's archive guru, John Sayer, I'm here to shine a spotlight on the hidden Nudgee. Anyone who enjoys design and technology knows that building stuff is the best schoolwork you can ever wish to do. But in the recent past, some Nudgee boarders were able to apply what they learned in class and do some construction of their own during the weekends. At the back of Nudgee's giant campus, there is a section of bush that once housed a small neighbourhood of tree house or cubby houses. They were completely designed and built by the boarders.
Luka, the cubby houses are down the back behind the old golf course at the, I'm going to say, the southern end of the property. There's a creek that goes around the property line, so it wasn't far from the creek.
Why did they build the cubby houses?
I reckon they did it because A, it was something to do, and then I found out that each of the year levels would have their own little space down the back. And they didn't encroach on each other's territory, but it was a bit of a thing for the year 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s and 12s to have their own space where they would build their different styles of cubbies. So the 12s always wanted to have the best one.
What would they actually do in the cubby houses?
There are some things that can be told and some things that can't. Now there is a sign here at the end which probably, oh, there it is, the bird watcher's bar. So I guess these guys were into native fauna.
Oh, they're not there, are they?
No, they're not, and therein is a story as well. When the seniors this particular year finished, the very next day, it was firebombed. The fire brigade were involved. It was a massive blaze. So Luka, what we're looking for are some trees which have burn marks on them. Whoops, watch your foot, because the cubby house that I know of, and I showed you those photos, it was firebombed when the boys went to schoolies. So we're looking for a tree with burn marks and hopefully maybe some leftover building materials. Be careful and watch out for spiders' webs that are in your path. Okay, here we go, mate. See this timber?
Yeah.
Now that must be a piece that look awfully like the timber that they made that floor and the ceiling out of.
There's some burn marks as well.
Bingo, you're on the money. And that looks similar to the tree where they had that seat sitting in the top of it. And if you look around, you've got a tree here, tree there, a tree. We've actually got a rectangle. I'm pretty certain that this is where those fellows picked their rectangle to make their platform, then up the second story.
How do you reckon they actually started building it?
I think they had lots of stuff and lots of ingenuity. We did see a car parked in here, so they may have stood on the tray of the car.
Yeah.
They probably had a ladder. I also think they may have worked their way up because they had a lot of wire work. A lot of guys there off properties, they knew how to work their wire. No one can see us where we are, and yet Henry Oval's just over there. And the golf course, it's just over there.
Why do you reckon we don't have cubby houses anymore?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think as the years have moved forward, it becomes a safety issue to have access down here where no one can keep an eye on it. You really want to build one, don't you?
Yeah, I do. What do I need?
But you've got to be mates with boarders so they can get food. Then you want to get the right set of tools. Hammer, nails, wire.
Hold on. I'll just download an app for it. Next time on the Hidden Nudgee.
There's a bit of a path here, and there's the bridge right there.